everybody. Coach Hughes. Tony, it appeared, from our point of view, that safeties played pretty well last week. The week before, maybe not so much. What's your assessment, and how would you say where they are right now?
Well, I think the thing that we're still fighting for is consistency, especially this time of year. And you got spread offenses that get in a rhythm. They spread the field out, and you end up in a lot of one-on-one situations. And not giving up big plays, being able to tackle superior athletes in space, and just overall being consistent in the defensive calls.
What concerns you about this A&M offense?
They are very athletic. They're very fast. No doubt their overall team speed is probably the best we've seen. I know LSU is, superior team speed, but I'm not sure this A&M team, those guys can fly. They've got 10 100-meter guy, 25-foot long jumper. I mean, they got an Olympic track team playing football.
And Jimbo said it Monday, and Zach kind of touched on it too. They had a lot of near misses in that ball game against Arkansas that could have given them a little more of an advantage there. What do you see there? What's enabling those guys to get open even when they don't connect?
Well, it's superior athletic ability. A lot of them are highly recruited and come highly rated and highly touted, and they are as good as advertised, and so they don't turn the ball over. They've been pretty consistent in their overall play. They get a lot of yards, and they can explode on you in a lot of different ways, not just on offense, but some of those same kids can also explode on you in special teams.
I know that you focus on individual games, but there's a chance to think over the 4 games already, not just your own position, but the secondary as a whole. What are they doing well?
We are consistent. We're not giving up explosive plays in the passing game. Explosive touchdowns may be the correct way to put that. And so when you don't give up points and you don't give up easy points, play after play after play, it gives you a chance to play another down. And then I think we played really well on third down, getting teams off the field. I don't know exactly where we are statistically, but I think that we've done a good job there. So that's very important. Not playing a lot of plays, getting into games where you have to play 70, 80 snaps of defense. And we haven't been in that situation so far.
Obviously you have, experienced group. Have you seen the season maybe, a bit more comfort level than those first 2 years with guys who have played, now this third year with Coach Arnett's system?
Sure. There's no doubt that, they know the ins and outs of the defense and, the calls and the adjustments and things like that. So that's allowed us to be consistent because they do know what to do and they're not confused.
How important is it now as you get deeper into the season to find some guys that not just get them some snaps here and there, but have a second group, rotation guys ready to go any situation, any part of the field?
Well, it's very important because, playing in the Southeastern Conference, the league is so physical. In our next 3-4 games down the road here are going to be against some of the more physical teams in the league. So we have to have our depth ready to go because at a moment's notice, one guy may have to go and finish a game or even start the next game. So we need everybody to step up so that we can finish strong and play well in conference.
You talk about, the stretch that you guys have coming up the next 3 or 4 games. I guess, what do you tell your guys to maybe not look ahead and be daunted by, the road that's ahead and just look at this game?
Well, Coach Leach does a great job with the team, keeping them focused, not looking down the road because, the next important, the most important opponent is the next opponent. And so if you are not mentally and physically ready to play against the teams that we play against every single week, then you're going to be in trouble come Saturday. You can't turn it on Saturday when you get ready to kick it off. You've got to have a mental approach ready all week long. And so it's one game at a time is the approach that we have to take.
Coach,